What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. The one and only Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Click the like button, like this video, click the like button. And yes, I'm doing a video message today out in nature. I'm getting some time in the sun. Every day I'm always in the sun a lot, because I love the sunshine. I know the sun is important for us. But, my message today that I want to speak about is you can't hide. You can't hide from God, as that noisy plane flew over. You can't hide from God. You can't hide from God. You can't hide from God. That's my message I'm speaking about. Like, you can run, but you can't hide. You can't hide from your soul, your karma, your spirit. There's no running away from God. That's my point. There's no running away from God. We all have to be in our purpose. We all have to become our best self. Does everybody do that? No, not everybody truly goes on the path of becoming better and fulfilling their true life purpose from God. Not everybody does that. Not everybody has the intelligence or the work ethic or commitment to really step up to the plate and answer God's mission, God's calling. You know what I'm saying? So not everybody is awake. Not everybody, is inspired. Not everybody has the heart. Not everybody has the energy, or time for God. That's sad. It's sad. People have all types of excuses for being better, so my point is you can run, but you can't hide. And me, like I said, I'm never claiming to be perfect. But I'm just staying focused on my mission. I'm being my true authentic self. I'm healing every day. I'm becoming healthier every day. I'm serving. I'm keeping my heart in a righteous, honorable place. I'm staying pure. I'm staying healthy. I'm staying positive. I'm staying real, and I'm becoming better. I'm constantly developing my life. I'm constantly evolving and making progress. I'm making progress in my dreams. I'm manifesting my dreams every day. I'm leveling up in life, so it's because I have reversed my karma. Now I have good karma forever. I'm living a life filled with great karma working in my favor forever. I'm living a life filled with great karma working in my favor forever. I'm living a life filled with good karma working in my favor. So it's because I chose to go on the path of self-development. I chose to begin healing myself. I chose to heal myself. I chose to heal myself. I chose to develop myself. I chose to improve all aspects of myself. I chose to develop and improve all aspects of myself. I chose to evolve and heal, I never was a wicked guy. I've always had a pure heart. I've always had a compassionate soul. I'm always a kind, compassionate soul, However, on my journey, after high school, after like a year in community college, I answered God's call. I answered God's calling for me, and I began to get into alignment with my true purpose. Now I'm in alignment with my true purpose and alignment, and it feels better because I chose to start seeking information about healing and about what I'm into. I'm 8 years plant-based vegan, eight years plant-based vegan, alkaline, so I got into the fruits, the veggies, the herbs, the fasting, the meditation, all the spiritual work, all the mental work, my visions, my writings, my readings, learning from mentors, recipes, working on producing, learning production, producing, writing, being patient, learning, developing my coaching skills, working on my exercise, my physical fitness, I'm improving my emotional health. I'm improving my mental and spiritual health. I'm prioritizing I'm prioritizing my well-being. I'm prioritizing my entire well-being every day. Mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and financial. I'm improving my financial well-being also every day. But yes, like I got into doing what I love. I got into doing what makes me happy. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I started to go within instead of trying to be hanging out with a bunch of random people that I'm not vibing with. I chose to spend that necessary alone time and really, connect with who I'm supposed to connect with, and really just a lot of alone time so I can develop my vision, and I feel a lot better now, because I started to follow my heart. That's my point. I started to follow my heart instead of, being lost like a zombie, living a toxic lifestyle. I chose to follow my heart and listen to God. I chose to become healthier. I chose to become healthier, happier, and more successful. I'm choosing to become more healthier. I'm choosing to become more happier and more successful every day. I'm choosing to live in holy matrimony with the woman of my dreams forever. I'm choosing to live happily ever after with my twin flame, So I'm choosing to stay free forever. I'm choosing to be loyal and faithful to my wife. I'm choosing to be the greatest forever. I'm choosing to be the greatest forever of all time, I'm choosing to show up in my own life. I'm choosing to show up to my own life. I'm choosing to give my best in life every day. I'm choosing to be a protector to my wife and children. I'm choosing to be a powerful provider to my wife and children. I'm choosing to be a powerful protector and provider for my wife and children. I'm choosing to be an honest, faithful, loyal, respectful husband. I'm choosing to be a loving, caring, harmonious, peaceful father. I'm choosing to be a harmonious, peaceful, loving father to my future children. I'm choosing to be patient in life. It's a marathon, so I'm just keeping my mind right every day. That's why I'm out here in nature, but I feel a lot more better, more at peace. Especially I feel way more connected with God spiritually because I've been doing the work, the meditation. Yes, I love meditation, prayer, the sound bowls, the music, the different great music, binaural beats, and just other great conscious music where it's a higher frequency, love music, old school, real true music, and the 432 hertz, 528 hertz, all of that. Bob Marley, Lauryn Hill, Michael Jackson, Prince, what I'm saying, Erykah Badu, there's many other great, phenomenal artists I love listening to, the list goes on, what I'm saying, Anita Baker, James Brown, the Temptations, what I'm saying, Alicia Keys. Yes, shout out to all of them. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes, I love that music. What I'm saying? And there's others, many others. Y'all get what I'm saying. I love many different genres, But yeah, our mind. what we're reading, what we're watching, what we're doing, who we're around, what we're surrounding ourselves with, what we're thinking. Are we focused? Are we awake? Are we energized? Are we really pumped up? Are we really connected within ourselves and to the creator, to source energy, to God? So it's like, I'm grateful for where I'm at right now in life. I'm aware I'm always going to learn, and I'm always going to grow, and I'm always going to have something to work on. At the same time, I'm at peace. I'm blessed. I'm honored. I'm privileged. I'm happy, and I'm humbled that I have a long, beautiful, bright future ahead of me. I'm blessed and I'm fortunate and I'm grateful that I have a beautiful, bright, long future ahead of me. So I'm staying focused. I'm doing the work now to be better. I'm doing the work now and always and forever. It's not just a one day on, one day off. It's not just, I'm not over here faking a life. I'm not taking shortcuts. I'm not hiding. I'm not taking shortcuts. I'm not living a double life. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I am the realest of all time forever. That's why I am the greatest of all time forever, because I'm consistently showing up with so much passion and premium, respectful, honorable energy. I'm providing to the world. I'm serving the world. I'm inspiring billions of people every day. I'm raising the frequency of planet Earth. I'm helping to balance and restore justice in this planet. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of toxic vibes. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of mayhem and, bad vibes. But I'm choosing to be the peace in the storm. I'm choosing to be the peace in the thunderstorm. I'm choosing to be the peace and the love and the light in the hurricane. I'm choosing to be the sunshine and the light and the peace and the love in the hurricane. You know what I'm saying? I'm choosing to be the flame, the fire, when it's cold and dark. You know what I'm saying? I'm shining bright forever. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. So life is all about self-development. It's a marathon. It's never over. And I'm on to the next incarnation, in the next lifetime, and so on and so on. I'm always going to keep reincarnating forever. I'm grateful that I am consciously reincarnating forever in a prosperous way, So this is a gift of life. I'm grateful. Like I said, I'm grateful. This is a gift of life. So, we got to learn. We got to be in our purpose. We got to share information and products and tools and knowledge and services for people. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to serve the world in an honorable, righteous way. We got to be able to serve God. We got to be able to be peaceful and focus on what really matters. I'm focused on my family that I'm living with forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying focused on my wife that I'm preparing to stay together forever with. You know what I'm saying? I may be alone now. However, I know she will come soon. She will come to me soon. I'm polishing myself up. I'm getting myself right. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm seeing how I can work on myself. Sky Blackwell. I know everybody has stuff to work on, but I'm not about to be trying to criticize everybody. I'll speak truth. I'll give people knowledge and wisdom and tell people some real stuff, but I'm looking within. I'm looking at the mirror to see how can I become a better man? What ways can I improve? And it's always something to improve for all of us. Everybody always has something to improve, forever, So I'm doing that. Instead of looking outside, I'm looking within. How can I advance? How can I evolve? How can I get better? So I can get to where I want to be, That's what I'm staying focused on. I'm staying focused on being my best, highest, healthiest self. You know, so yeah, I'm focused on my family. You know, my wife, my children. I'm staying focused on my blood relatives and my close small circle of supporters and family tribe people that support me, truly loyal, respectful, good vibes, positive energy. I'm staying focused on that. I'm staying focused on traveling. You know what I'm saying? God tells me, Sky, you are worthy to be healthy. You are worthy to be wealthy. You are worthy to be in love forever with your beautiful, special lady. You are worthy to be protected from all harm and toxicity. I am worthy. I am protected forever. God told me, Sky, you are worthy. Go travel the world with your wife and children. So I'm going to travel the world with my wife and children. And I'm going to have fun and be happy with them. You know what I'm saying? With my family, God says, Sky, you are worthy to inspire people. I created you, Sky. I ordained for you, Sky, to be a leader. I ordained for you, Sky, to be a hero. So step up, so I'm stepping up. I'm being a leader. I'm being a true hero. I'm being a true leader, and I'm following my dreams, yeah. God says, Sky, I want you to see the lovely world, all the lovely universe and the lovely earth. I want you to see all the beauty, I've created on this earth, the nature, all the nature. I want you to experience it with your wife and children, the sky, the earth, the planet, traveling, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be with her, with my wife and my children. And yeah, I'm happy to serve other people. God says, Sky, you are worthy to serve others, to help heal others, and to help other people to live a better, righteous life. So that's what I'm doing. God said you are worthy to live a long life. You're worthy to live a peaceful, harmonious, happy, respectful life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. I'm ignoring the noise. I'm ignoring the hate. I'm ignoring the criticisms and the jealousy. And I'm focusing on God. God said you're worthy to feel at peace and to have joy within your spirit every day. So that's what I'm doing. I'm living my life with supreme joy and gratitude and peace within my spirit. Nobody can take my blessings away from me because it's meant for me. Just like everybody else, y'all got y'all's own blessings. Y'all have y'all's own purpose. So mind your own business. Mind your own business. Y'all have your own blessings from God, your own unique blessings from God that nobody can take away because it's meant for you. So what's meant for me, I'm grateful. Nobody can take what's meant for me. Nobody can take what's meant for me. And, I'm wishing everybody well. I'm grateful I'm able to relax. I'm not in a competitive ego mindset. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a competitive, narcissistic, self-absorbed mindset. I'm actually being compassionate. I'm being relaxed. And I'm still being in my power, always, forever. I'm still a protector. Don't mess with me. I'm always going to stand up. I'm always going to hold my ground. I'm always going to hold my ground. And I'm always going to stand up strong and tall forever. I'm always going to stand up strong and tall forever because God is on my side every day forever. Nobody messes with me. Nobody messes with God. So that's what it is. So thank you to my special lady, my twin flame. I'm separated from her right now, but I'm with her in spirit, and I know she will come to me soon. Thank you to my parents and my family. Thank you to my business partners and, customers and people I shop with. Thank you to different mentors, and yeah. Thank you, God, of course. Thank you to my supporters, Authentic Squad, Authentic Tribe, Authentic Community. Thank you. Thank you to the nature, the plants, the fruits, the vegetables. Thank you, God. So that's what I gotta say. There's no running away from God. Get your spirit right. That's what I gotta say. There's no running away from God. Get your spirit right. So follow me, connect with me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, Sky Blackwell. Message me to schedule a one-on-one nutrition and wellness consultation session. Message me to schedule a one-on-one nutrition and wellness detox consultation session at Eternal Authenticity, Sky Blackwell. Hit me up to order sea moss, alkaline herbal teas, and for my ebooks for recipes and herbs wisdom, herbs knowledge for detoxing and reducing inflammation in the body. Hit me up, connect with me, send me some good vibes and good information at Eternal Authenticity. Send me some peaceful love energy, peaceful good vibes, peaceful, positive, great energy. And I will send you some great energy also. Much love at Eternal Authenticity. Click the like button, like this video, click the like button, hit the like button. Like this video if you love nature, sunshine, and God. And like this video if you're getting your spirit right and you're realizing there's no running away from God, our almighty creator. So give thanks, be respectful, be peaceful, and I wish everybody well. Have a great day. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.